okay. Thank you. Oh my god. Ah! Help. Help. Oh my god. Help. Help. It's not letting me click. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Eyes are not showing. There we go. Oh, now I can see the comments. Close. Hi. So, sorry, someone was helping me level up my capybara, but, basically, the day, like, it started off really good. Like, I was happy. It was one of the staff that works with me, it was their birthday, and they ended up giving me, like, $20 to get a soda and some snacks from the vending machine, and then they ended up giving me, like, what's it called, $20 for McDonald's. And so it was a good day. We got to go to the mall and everything, and I was happy. And I knew it was too good to be true. Can you hear me, by the way? Okay, so I knew it was too good to be true because I've never had a day that good before. And when we got back, when we were about to eat our McDonald's, I guess everyone started having behaviors, and and when the clients ended up having behavior in the kitchen where I was, and he ended up punching me, and oh, thank you, sir. Oh, and I think I can't take it. Hold on. Try again. Or not. Okay. Goodbye. But, I guess, the guy ended up having a behavior and punched me in the face, and then it went all downhill. I ended up trying to vent to someone I liked, about what had happened, and the response I get from me being punched by a guy is, hold on, let me finish coming real quick. So he ended up blocking me after that, and yeah, I ended up losing contact with him, and I don't know. Yeah, he literally said that to me being punched in the face by a guy. And, of course it brought PTSD to me, because I have a history with abuse, and so I ended up shutting down. I started crying, I couldn't eat, I started having flashbacks, all the fun stuff, and I ended up going home. They tried to make me dinner, I couldn't eat it, and then while I was at the mall, right, I was dating this dude. You remember the other person that would watch my streams, the Uno guy? Yeah, so me and my friend were talking about him because we've known him for over a year now. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. I didn't even get it! Out there. Okay. Well, so me and my best friend, we worked together, and we've known him for over a year because we met him through an old person we used to live with, not like an old grandma or anything. She just used to live here and now she doesn't, because she started so many problems. She was the reason I got abused. So we met him through her, and he was cool, he was nice, like, as a friend, but he ended up asking me out, and he, for one, he flirts with everyone. Literally, while I was with him, while he was flirting with me, he was flirting with my best friend. And my best friend, she's in a relationship, she's pregnant, and she's living with the dude that she's dating. And he would flirt with her, call her beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. He would flirt with her, call her beautiful, all this, while dating me, right? And so we talked about it today. I was like, I don't know, he's kind of acting weird now, because, like, because, for one, I was sick, I had the flu, I I was weak, I was tired, I didn't feel like doing anything, I couldn't really move. I was sick. I was in the hospital because I was so sick. And I go on Discord one day, and all I see as his status is, I think I'm gonna be single for a while now. Didn't even talk to me about it. Didn't send a message, hey, we should break up. None of that. I had to find out through Discord. Like, if I hadn't seen that, I would have never known. So he was definitely hiding something, and like, I guess while I was in a relationship with him, he was calling her beautiful, all these stuff. Like, he flirts with lots of women. Even if he was scared, it's just a quick text. But, like, he has to understand that I was sick. I couldn't do anything. Like, I cannot control if I was awake or asleep or not. I was sick. And he just flirts with every woman he has added. Like, friends, people he's close to, anyone. And I've noticed this, because me and her, we tell each other everything. Like, we've known each other for 5 years. We don't lie to each other. We show each other proof. And, fuck. Hold on. So, sorry, I was texting someone about what's going on, so that was not all that happened today. Oh, and when I confronted him, he started lying his ass off, saying he's never seen her boyfriend, even though she posts him all the fucking time. Like, I have her Snap, I have her Instagram, I have her TikTok. Like, I've seen her constantly post her boyfriend, plus she's living with him. And I told him, if you ruin that relationship while she is pregnant, I'm gonna ruin your life. Like, no hesitation. I will do the worst. And I don't care. If I get in trouble, I don't care. You live all the way in Pakistan. You can't contact the United States Police. And good luck showing up here in Arizona, because they're not gonna let you, because you, first off, don't have a visa, and you're not allowed to get a visa because you don't have a job. And like, for me, the rule for me is, if you ruin my life or my friend's life, I'm gonna ruin your life. Like, that is only fair. he can, because I know her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, he has anger issues. He gets mad over the littlest things, and he'll take it out on her. Even if it's got nothing to do with her, he will take it out on her. And if he breaks up with her, I'm gonna ruin his life, I swear. I'm not gonna sit back and watch her life be ruined. Have to raise a fucking kid alone. Just because someone ruined her life. Yeah, but not only did that happen, but after he broke up with me, I ended up getting asked out. Sorry. More drama. Exactly, why are you flirting with someone like that? Okay, so, basically, after that, I ended up getting asked out. I said yes. And then I get I got put into a group on Discord, and it was the guy that asked me out and some girl saying, "You're fucking nothing." He said, "You're fucking nothing." The girl said, "Only reason why I am here is because Andrew needed me to talk to you." And he said, "This is why you're bullied at home." And she said, "And break you." And he said, "Because you're worthless." And she said, "Imagine." And he said, "Like the little whore you are, imagine not having parents could not be Andrew. Pathetic." And she said, "Go get R-worded, bitch." And he said, "Living in a group home because you were R-worded," which is not even true. I'm in a group home because my parents abandoned me. What the? I don't know. I don't fucking know. No. I don't know, but now my friend is starting issues because he doesn't remember that he texted me 2 days ago. I'm just done with today. I'm so tired of the drama. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm done. Why is it that when girls actually try to communicate their feelings that guys feel the need to turn it into, oh, it's your fault, oh, this is your problem, oh, you did this, oh, why didn't you tell me this? Oh my god, what is wrong with fucking guys? I swear, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's everyone I've dated though. I think I find a good guy and then they treat me like shit. Or they cheat. Or they ghost me. Or they block me for no fucking reason. So again, it's my fault. I'll shut up about how I feel. I'm so fucking tired. Okay, we're gonna, okay. Hi. What the fuck is wrong with people?
I'm here for you.
I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
Is that better?
Yeah.
So, you want to vent it out? Vent it all out. I'm here for you, kid. You gonna be good?
Hold on. So, okay. The day started off good, right? The day started off good. It was someone's birthday at work. He, for some reason, ended up giving me and my friend money, right? Like $20 just to get some snacks and drinks from the vending machines at work. And I was having a good day. It was actually good. I actually stayed up during work for once in a long time. There was no behaviors at first. It was going well. We ended up going to the mall. We walked around. I spoke to my friend because she's my best friend. I've known her for 5 fucking years. We've gone through so much shit together. We always forgave each other after every fight. Like, me and her have never had a problem that was not caused by someone else. It's usually other people that cause us to get in an argument. Because she used to date my ex. So I dated this guy named Luther. We didn't work out because I don't know why. We just broke up. And then she got with him. Oh yeah, I remember. We broke up because he cheated on me with her, and she got with him. I ignored her for like a month, but we got over it. I accepted her relationship with him, and we were cool. And all 3 of us would hang out a lot. She would go out with him, and stuff. I accepted it, but he started cheating on her. He would come to me and try and flirt with me and talk all this shit about her and then lie to her saying, oh, I was flirting with him. So I would tell her everything. We would argue about that sometimes because he lies a lot. He even fakes seizures and shit. And basically, like, we never fight unless it was someone else causing it. There was this girl who used to live in this house, and she ended up making up a lie about to someone I was dating, and I ended up getting abused and R-worded because of that lie. And it was not a single time, it was 3 to 4 times a day, every day, for 2 months. This guy put me in a coma because of that lie. I had to relearn to walk, to eat, to do everything all over again. And,
Poor thing.
yeah, it was hell. And he admitted, he admitted to wanting to try and murder me.
What's the name and address?
I'm not,
I'm not joking. I'll go there.
he's army. He's a military police. He's an MP.
Oh, that's even worse on him if they find out.
Oh, they did find out because I got a not a restraining order. It's an order of protection. It goes past restraining order. It keeps him from contacting me online.
Very good. If he ever does, the military's gonna kill him for that.
Oh yeah, they.
I want it.
So basically, I ended up like coming back. I was severely traumatized. Every little sound scared me. I was having constant flashbacks, constant panic attacks, constant night terrors. I literally could not sleep, and it was really bad. But so at first I did not tell anyone about it. I only told the good things about that trip because I didn't want them to, I just think I had a bad time there. Because I had snuck out without their permission at 3 a.m. to catch a flight there. So, I literally told no one I was going. I took a flight. Yeah. And when I came back, I did not tell anyone. The first person I told, I don't talk to him anymore, and we sat together, we put together a document of information on
Hold you and just see.
Oh no,
Like, I'm a protector. Someone, like, if I had known you, if I was around where you guys were and I knew you back then,
so we put together a document, right? And we first called the Army base's domestic violence hotline, and they were being sketchy about it. They were like, do not talk to his sergeant, which I thought was weird. And so, then I called, I think, Tacoma police. No, I called Arizona police because I'm in Arizona. And then I called Tacoma, Washington police because he's in Washington. And then I called the overall domestic abuse hotline, and I told them everything, and she was so sweet. She's like, honey, this is why you don't date military men, like, they're all bad, they're all not good for you or anything. And I was like, yeah, I've learned. But everything kind of went to shit after that. Like, people, so my body was coping from all that by sleeping 24/7, and because people cope in different ways, my way of coping was sleeping. And someone broke up with me because I slept too much, and I guess, or no, it was because I slept too much and I was too damaged.
I'm gonna shut it here right now because this is not too damaged. You have your own issues.
Well, I've gotten a lot better. Like, I don't get constant panic attacks anymore or anything, but like I still get flashbacks here and then. Especially since he ended up recently in May showing up here in Arizona, and he grabbed me and dislocated my shoulder, and I was in the hospital for that. And that's, at first they were not taking the case seriously, but that, once he showed up in Arizona, they took it seriously. They were like, we're gonna do what we can. Like, the officer looked more scared than I was, like, but
I think they realize what they're dealing with.
Yeah, and I told him he's petty enough to come to Arizona, and they would not believe me. Like, he took all my nudes, posted them on all my socials. They did not take that seriously, even though that is a crime. And I kept telling him, he's gonna show up here, he's gonna show up here. They would not take it seriously. But once he actually did, suddenly, let's get a restraining order, let's do this, let's go through with this, we're gonna do this. It was a lot at first, because it went from filling out a restraining order to talking to an officer 3 times a day, and then it went to calling an officer, and then talking to the court, and then talking to the officer again, and then talking to the officer again. And it was a lot, especially in one day, and it was very stressful. I kept having to hang up on the person I was on the phone with, but I got through it. I was able to do it all, basically, I got the restraining order on him, or the order of protection, but, yeah. But past that, today, it was going well, as I was saying. I had a good day, and then when we got while we were at the mall, I was talking to this dude, right? I've known him for almost a year, I think. A year or more. Because we met through the girl that used to live here that caused me the abuse. But we met through her, and we noticed he added me and Mackenzie. Mackenzie's my friend, my best friend. And he would like flirt with her while flirting with me. And we always thought that was a little weird, but we never really said anything about it. But she has a boyfriend, and she lives with him, and I know him. He has severe anger issues, like, even if it's nothing about her, he will take his anger out on her. Not like physically harm her, but like he will yell at her, cuss an argument. But the guy, is his name, he ended up calling her beautiful on one of her Snapchat posts. And her boyfriend saw, and he got mad, started an argument, and she is pregnant right now. And I told him, you ruin that relationship, and I'll ruin your life. Because for me, if you ruin my friends, if you ruin my friend's life, if you ruin my life, I'll ruin yours back. Like, I don't fuck with any of that. She is the only female friend I ever, in my whole entire life, got along with. Like, I don't get along with females. I grew up having guy friends, because girls are nothing but drama, nothing but boyfriend stealing. There's just always so much drama, and I hate that. Guys, they just talk about video games, they chill. And like, they're a lot easier.
More than that, but
what do you mean?
I mean, we talked about guy things.
Yeah, but like, girls, it's like constant drama, constant gossiping, talking about each other behind their backs. I can't deal with that shit.
Guys do the same thing though.
I mean, the guy friends I've had, they never really did that.
They lost friends with the guy.
The guy friends I've had never did that. But then again, I went to school with most of them. So, we were around each other constantly. But she's the only female friend I've really gotten along with. And we've known each other for 5 years now. Like, it's been a long time. And we've been through a lot, and I support all her relationships. So the guy she's with now, right? I knew him before her. He does not like me because I ended up,
not dating him?
Oh no, I didn't date him, but he asked me to sit on his lap. And I was uncomfortable with that, and then he asked me to go the guys' restroom at work, and he was trying to fuck me, and I was not having it, so I told the staff that was there, and police were sent after him, cause he sent me a dick pic. Police were sent after him. He ran away for like days, and I did not hear from him. What?
Like the bitch he is.
I did not hear from him.
When I fuck up, I own up my fuck up. If I fuck up, like, you know, I fucked up. I gotta deal with the consequences.
So, I did not hear from him or anything about him until like 3 years later. He shows up at work, and he was starting to act different than he used to be, but he still was like that. I don't know, it felt uncomfortable being there around him, but I got over it. She ended up going out with him. I supported it. I did not care. At first I did care because we were in the middle of an argument, and I ended up telling him, oh, she's not only talking to you, she went on a date with Johnny, which, first of all, Johnny's a fuckboy. He's gone around the whole friend group, like, he'll flirt with me, and then go and flirt with my best friend once he's done with me.
I just want to hold you and tell you everything's gonna be alright. That's my first emotion, just to hold you.
So she went on a date with Johnny, right? And was talking to her ex, Chris, and then was talking to, her old ex, who has a daughter. And I ended up spilling all that. You wanna fuck up my life, I'll fuck up yours. It's that simple, like.
It's not that, it's just that there's so much going on. I'm following it, it's just that.
Trust me.
We haven't even gotten to what happened today.
I know. Hold on, I'll get to that. I'll get to it right now. I'll get to it right now.
That's how we're gonna be good friends. We're just trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding.
I'll give you head pats and cuddles so you don't feel bad.
So, I'll get to why this whole year was bad real quick. I'll go through it fast. So, we had this guy, right? He was our boss, or second boss. I was really close to him. Mackenzie was really close to him. We knew him for 5 years. She knew him longer, like 7 years. And he was like a father to us. And it was on the news. On Easter of this year, he ended up drowning in Lake Pleasant. It was on the news. You can look it up. His name is John Cisse. And I shut down. So me and Mackenzie, we were high, we were laughing, we were having a good time, and they came to my room, because we were in my room talking, and they were like, how do you feel about death? And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? We were laughing, like, and he's like, I have some news. And we thought it was one clients. Like, if it was one of the clients, cool, I don't care. But when we found out it was him, he literally makes the whole group home sane. Like, one time he went away for like 2 months and everything went to hell. Everyone was having behaviors constantly. It was insane. And so he would like stop all fights, stop all behaviors. He was really good at his job. And when we found out it was him, I shut down. I stopped playing video games. I'm a gamer. Like, I play games every single day, anytime I can. When I found out, I did not play any games. Everyone that knows me knows I'm always on my phone. I would not touch my phone. People ended up blocking me because I was not texting them. I didn't eat. I didn't even talk. Like, I shut down. I was so depressed, and they said we could go to the funeral. And last minute, I bought a dress for the funeral. I got shoes for it. I was preparing myself because I needed that closure. And it did not feel real to me. Like, it felt like some sort of sick joke. Like, it did not feel real. I could not believe it. So, if my thought process is, if I see the body, hold on. So, my thought process was, if I see the body, then I will know that this is real. That he is actually gone. But last minute, they said we couldn't. They said we couldn't go to the funeral. And I shut down again because I couldn't get my closure. I did not talk that entire day. I was so mad. I cried. And then, 2 months later, me and Mackenzie went on.
I'm still here.
So 2 months later, me and Mackenzie were over it. Now we have accepted it, and we met Luther's friend, and we ended up going swimming. We would go to his house and we would swim in the pool, we would drink, we would smoke, all that. We had fun, and the guy's name was Carl, and he, one of his hands was paralyzed, and so he couldn't walk straight. He would fall over a bunch of times. Like, he had big cuts on his body, because he fell a lot. So, we ended up being friends with him and everything. He had cuts from falling a lot, and he ended up coming to our day program where I work, and where Mackenzie works, and where Luther works, and he ended up working there too. He was not there for more than 2 days. It was literally only 2 days. On the second day, I guess Luther and Carl went up to the canal, and honestly, the staff should have been watching him because he does not walk properly, and he's half paralyzed, so they should have been watching him. But he ended up falling in, and one of his arms is paralyzed, so he couldn't swim up, and Luther had jumped in. What?
Do you remember what the lunchtime?
No.
Did you even check it?
Oh, it was 5, lunchtime?
Lunchtime.
It was 3:92, I think.
Where's the machine? I can find it.
It's out there.
Huh?
It's out there. Sorry.
No problem. You don't have to apologize. I told you that I'm here just for you.
Did you do insulin? Hey, did you do insulin?
Yes.
How much?
Oh, wait, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't
When
do
you
insulin.
did went to the mall, you eat.
I
You do?
I ate like 1 or 2 bites, and then I couldn't eat the rest. I was in a bad mood. Sorry again.
No, you don't have to apologize to me, okay? I'm usually the one that's always apologizing.
No, literally, there was one time in high school, someone, like, pushed me, and I said I'm sorry to them.
I saw my bio. I'm very autistic. You probably can tell that.
Oh, are you low functioning? High functioning what?
I'm like to the point where I need to do something while I'm listening to someone, so to focus. That's literally how I am.
But are you able to do things on your own?
Oh yeah, no, I'm high functioning.
Okay, you're high functioning. I am too.
Yeah.
I got
So
the
the thing is,
tism,
like,
I
right
got
now,
the ADHD, go burr.
Oh, you, yo, twinsies! Oh my god, Mary. We, I'm trying to find someone, a partner like that, who's like me, so they understand what I'm going through. You know how easy it would be to have someone to know, like, oh, you're not ignoring me, you're just stimming.
Yes. No, there will be times someone.
You're not just playing Cyberpunk. Yeah, right now I'm currently playing Cyberpunk while listening to you. It's more focused.
So someone once like
Right now.
someone once thought I had what's it called like not simming, it's the fucking it's the thing where you just blurt out random shit because you can't control it. Tourette. Someone said I had Tourette because I'll be playing games and I'll go ba 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 ba.
Oh, I'll just randomly sing. I'll be like, somebody that I used to know. You're somebody that I used to know.
Have you seen those TikToks where it's like you're in the voice chat with the boys and someone starts singing and the boys start backing up your singing?
I want that to happen. I don't want to the ship that would see the name of the ship was Billy of Tea. So it blew up her melody down while my Billy boys blow. I'm glad I can make you laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, back to the year thing. back to the vent. So, basically.
trauma dumping.
Trauma dumping. That should be. What if that was a trend?
Trauma dumping on a stranger.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Oh my god, I did that in public. Have you ever done it in public?
I've trauma dumped random people. I work at a hospital, and I was talking about how I wanted to confess to this girl in the maternity ward to a random guy who was picking up the trays that I was delivering. Because if you make it their alarm, if you don't feel it, then just make sure to cut it off so he doesn't get hurt. And I'm like, thank you. He's a random guy. I don't know him. I'm delivering his food. He's in my woes.
So there, when my ex showed up in Arizona and dislocated my shoulder, I was put into like an arm sling, and I was sitting in McDonald's eating my French fries. This old lady next to us starts talking to me. I don't know why. She just sits there and talks to me. She's like, "What happened?" And I said, my ex showed up and broke my arm. And she's like, "You want to tell me what happened?" And so I start trauma dumping. And she's like, "I'm here for you. Do you want the rest of my fries?" I said, "Sure." I didn't even eat the fries. I threw them away.
I'm gonna cry because that is the sweetest old woman I've ever heard about. Like,
My friend thought she was weird though, because like you're in McDonald's and someone just randomly talks to you.
Hey, if someone has a broken arm and you ask them what's wrong, prepare to be trauma dumped on.
but okay, so back to the trauma dumping again. Sorry. ADHD go bird.
Girl, you go off on as many rants as you want. I'm here just for you.
Don't say that because I will just trauma dump my whole life on you.
Girl, I will sleep on call with you tonight if you need it. You love sleeping calls.
But back to the trauma dumping, please. So, after that, after the second death, because he ended up drowning too, it was also in the news, they had to drain the whole canal to find him. After that, everything...
Wait, I'm gonna get some alcohol. I'm gonna need that stuff. Let me get a beer. Let me go get a beer. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just,
Alright, you ready?
Girl, if you keep this stuff, I'm just gonna have to date you to stay through your whole damn story.
So.
Are you at work?
No, I'm not at work. I'm home now. If I was at work, you would hear screaming, you would hear... It would be too loud to even hear me.
Wait, can I see what you look like, Lisa?
Yes. Pictures are just self.
I'm just turning my cam on for my phone.
So basically, right, after the 2 months, or after the second death, Luther, because Luther was his best friend, they had known each other since they were children. Luther was very, very depressed, and one day, so Luther usually goes fishing every day at work, but since his friend died in the canal, he ended up throwing away his fishing poles. And I, as a good person should do when someone's breathing, I asked, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Eh," and I said, "Well, I'm here for you. I was just trying to be a good friend." And of course, Luther lies to Mackenzie about me flirting with him, and we get in a huge argument once again, and she ends up like blocking me. I blocked her, took her off my Xbox, cause she, oh my god, when she moved out, she took my Xbox with her without telling me until she moved out. And she's like, "Hey, I took your Xbox." I was like, "Bitch." But I didn't really care because I have a PlayStation now, so, which I stole from my ex. I mean, it's his fault for sending me it and then cheating on me, so... Oh, and you know how bad he was? So this guy, right, I thought he was nice. He seemed nice. The only thing I had a problem with was he told me he has a secret he cannot tell me. And I said, "You can tell me anything." And he said, "It is really bad. I am not going to tell you yet." And I was like, okay, maybe something well, one day, this girl, in the middle of the night, blocks every single person on his PlayStation. because she had his account on her PlayStation and he blocked everyone on his PlayStation. Over 200 people. He at first told me, oh, she's just a friend, or was at least. She hits me up on Instagram one day, and it's like, cause I posted and I said my future husband, right, all that lovey shit. She hits me up, she's like, girl, he's a pedophile. If you want your kids around that, go ahead, but I personally would not like that. So I DM her. I'm like, what the fuck? I DM her. She tells me all this shit. First of all, when they were dating, because he didn't even tell me they used to date. First of all, why are you sharing an account with your ex? Second of all, you told me she was a friend, not an ex. And, I ended up asking him. I was like, who is Angel? Oh, that's my sister. Straight up calls her his sister. And I was like, no, it's not. I know it's your ex. First of all, when they were dating, he was 20, she was 16. And they made a tape, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I found that out, and then she told me she got cheated on as a minor with a minor much younger who was 14, and that there's been 2 other minors. And so I said, because there's this one girl he's addicted to. Her name's Maddie. She has PTSD from him. She doesn't want me talking about what she went through, but I found out so much shit about what she went through, what he did to her. And one time, and this is my story.
When you're talking about the R-worded?
No. This one's just... This is just a really bad ex. I ended up telling him one day, I was like, hey, I don't want to hear about your ex. Please don't talk to her. Which I think is rational. Like, I don't want to hear about your ex. I'm with you now. Like, he gets so angry, breaks the window table. Yeah.
Honey, you need to find yourself a guy that's not gonna do this to you.
Good luck with that. Every single relationship cheated on, ghosted, blocked out of nowhere, blocked while I take a nap.
I mean, if you want someone that's not gonna do shit, I mean, I'm the one that's apologizing. I'm not gonna block you. I'm gonna just block.
So he ended up ghosting me. So 3 days before the ghosting, right? Oh, I love you. I feel so much closer to you. I can't wait to marry you. I see a future with you. I can't wait to raise kids with you. 3 days of ghosting. 3 days of ghosting. I call him up. Well, I call his grandma. And I was like, hey, is Jaden there? And she's like, yeah. His snap location was at the casino for 3 days straight. Grandma gives him the phone, and I say, so you want to explain? I said, why are you ghosting me? Why would you lie about loving me? He goes, I don't know. And, I get so angry, I go off on him, and I hang up, and, he's like, I'll be done ghosting you, and next day, I get a message from Maddie saying, oh, he has a new girl now. He posted her on Snap. And then I go on there, I text him. I said, so you gonna talk about your new bitch? And I get blocked. But I got over him. I said, fuck it, you're dead to me. Once you cheat on me, you're dead to me. Like, I do not give a fuck about you. I will ruin your life. I literally texted him, I said, Maddie will never be with you, by the way. I will ruin someone's life. My sister once went on a date with someone, right? They ended up texting her and was like, we ended up going out in public, right? We went to the mall and he whispers in her ear in front of me, oh, I fucked a girl before coming on this date with you. So when we went home that night and she told me he said that,
Wait. He fucked a girl before he goes on a date with you?
Not with me, with my sister. Yeah, my sister, me and her are super fucking close. Like, if you, oh my god, anyone that hurts her, I will ruin them. I ended up bullying this guy until, like, he ended up getting put into a hospital. I do not fuck around when it comes to my sister. Me and her are really, really close. Literally, we are inseparable. And so, I ended up going back to the dumping. Basically, I broke up with him. I left him. I was good on my own. I was doing better. I started going to college. I literally have a interview coming up soon. I ended up going, our AC went out for a week, and here in Arizona, 110 Fahrenheit is normal for us.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Our record temperature is 131. And summer is kicking in. Our AC goes out. It is literally hotter inside the house than outside. So, we ended up going to a motel. We ended up getting banned from one motel. I don't know why. they just said, "Are you that guy?" We didn't say shit. We didn't say shit. And they said, "Nope, leave." And we were like, "Okay." And so we went to a different motel, and oh my god, they were so disrespectful. We were trying to get into a room because it was locked and the key was not working. So we go up to the office, we're like, "The key isn't working, we need some help." And they were like, "Without an ID, we cannot let you back in." But all of the stuff was still in there. And so, like, my medication was in there, my insulin.
You have to do that.
Yeah. So basically we ended up calling our boss, and he was like, he was on the phone talking to them, and she goes and hangs up the phone and hands the phone back to us, like, super disrespectfully. And we were like, why would you hang up the phone? Like, that's not your phone. And so we had a problem with them, but it was fine. We still stayed there. We gave them all our IDs. I ended up accidentally overdosing. I accidentally took 2 600 milligram meds, and I started seeing double. It was bad.
Girl, you need a hug like this. You need right now.
Well, I get sent to a different hospital than I'm used to. Literally, police come in and start using a X-ray. You know the thing they use at airports to check you have no weapons?
Yeah.
They were using that to search through my stuff. I was like, what's going on in this hospital? And so I had an IV in my hand. They fucked up my hand. Like, it's still not good. They were trying to draw blood, but they fucked up and refused to stop the blood fast enough. So I was pouring blood all over me, all over my clothes, all over the bed, all over the ground, literal puddles. And then they finally choose to close it. And I have anemia, so that was really, really bad. So I may have really low iron next time to check. But that ended up happening, and then we fixed. Oh shit! I broke it. So basically, I ended up, coming back home, and everything was fine for a while, and, back to literally today, or no, before that, like last week, I fucked up my finger pretty badly.
Yeah, you told me about the 40-mile-per-hour ball.
Yeah, the 40-mile-per-hour ball hit my finger, and I was on some really strong meds that were making me really, really sick. And
You told me about that too.
yeah. What? I'm not coming over there, I'm live. No.
Yeah, say what's up.
What? I'm live streaming. I can't. I'm live streaming. Oh my lord. So, now that my real name's gotten exposed, I have a box? What the fuck? 1 second, I'm gonna bring the box in here, we're gonna do an unboxing. Box. We got this box. Let's see. Ow! But this is not what I need! It's nothing that interesting, it's just my Dexcom. Because I am a diabetic. And no, it's just a Dexcom. I am a diabetic, so do you know what type 1 diabetes is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, my mom has diabetes.
Type 1 or 2?
I don't know.
If she was diagnosed as a child, it's type 1.
That's type 2, probably.
So type 1 is way different. Type 1, basically, your body is attacking itself as if it were sick, even though it's not. So, basically, your pancreas shuts down. It's, at first, when you're new diagnosed type 1, your pancreas kind of works, and that's how type 2 works. Type 2, your pancreas kind of works, like you're still making a little bit of insulin, but it's not enough. That's type 2. Type 1, at first, it's making a little bit of insulin, but not enough. That is called the honeymoon phase. It's only in new type 1 diabetics. So when you first get diagnosed. I got diagnosed because, we were going on a road trip to California, and every 30 minutes, we had to stop so I can use the bathroom. When we got back to Arizona, I was going every 30 minutes again. And we stopped at a sandwich shop to eat, and I had to pee again. So my mom's like, I've had enough. We're gonna take you to urgent care. I think my game froze. Ooh. Yeah, my game froze. So basically, my and ended up checking. I ended up being brought from they gave me a, what's it called, a little bear to practice taking shots, because I was only 7 years old, so I was really young to figure out how to do it on the bear. They gave me a little book. How you get stuck. Little patches where you're supposed to take the insulin on the arms and the upper quadrants of the stomach and the lower quadrants of the stomach and the back and the legs. That is where you take shots. And basically I learned how to manage it on my own, and it took a while because I refused to take shots on myself because I was scared of shots. So like one time, this is bad, I know, but one time, my mom was pregnant with my little sister, and they were trying to give me a shot or something, or a shot, but it took 6 doctors to hold me down, and my mom while she was pregnant, and I almost kicked her in her stomach, which is really bad. Yeah, but,
I like how I can hear gagging right now while we're both gagging.
But I ended up, like, what's it called? I ended up getting a rupture. I ended up starting to do basically, being a diabetic it's hard sometimes, especially type 1, because you're constantly taking shots. There's no cure for type 1. You're always stuck with it, and if you ever have children, it gets passed to them. It's a 50-50 gets passed to them. So if you have 2 kids, one of them's gonna have it. But like, I don't know, insulin is a lot. It's expensive. Like, I think one of the boxes I got when I was a diabetic, it was like $1,000. It's expensive. But I don't know. I've had it ever since I was 11. I'm 23 now, so I've survived this long. I'll admit, I've almost died a few times. There was one time for some reason, my home thought, oh, you don't need medicine anymore. They stopped ordering it. And I started dying. My body was shutting down. I literally turned yellow. And I was puking. I was in pain everywhere. I could not move. I rushed to the ICU. The reason I don't sue them for this is because I was moving around a lot because I was throwing up, I was in pain, I was constantly moving, and they were trying to put a tube in my neck. Not I forgot what it's called. Not the tube that goes down the center of your neck. It's a central line they put in. They put in a central line, but made a mistake. Put it too far down, and it hurt my heart. Giving me a small heart. And they were like, no, that. I knew something was like, no, it's fine. By the time because I thought, hey, I cannot speak properly. Let me get a job where I don't have to speak. So I got a job interview for this place paying $17 an hour, holiday pay, paid time off, like health insurance, all that shit, all the good shit. And I went there, and it's literally a cleaning job where you just go and clean houses. Like, it's that simple. You don't need to talk, you just clean houses. Well, I go in for the interview, they sit me down, and they said, we will not hire you because of your voice. No job will ever hire you because of your voice. You need to go to therapy. And I went home after that and I broke down. Like I cried. I don't cry unless it's absolutely devastating to me. I have autism. I don't cry. Literally, my pets died. My favorite pet died, and I did not cry. I knew I should feel sad, but I don't cry.
I know, right? I'll start with a stupid. I'll start for an anime character this size. Because it's like fucking going marry One Piece. But yeah, like I had my grandparents pass away and I didn't cry.
Yeah.
I should have. I just not.
But
When my cat passed though, that I actually cried because the cat was around since I was a baby. So.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't cry unless it's absolutely devastating to me, and most things are not. There was only one time I cried over a guy. I broke down. This guy I had very, very strong feelings for, and he wasn't ready for a relationship, and
Did he like lead you on?
no, not really. Like, I ended up getting super, okay, so my friends took edibles, right? He, for one, doesn't like weed or people that do drugs or any of that, so most of the time I had to lie about that. And
For me, it's just, I have a very high libido in most things. So if people when it's sitting there, I'm like, I try to hold it back, but then it slips out, and then I get lost.
okay. Well, like, I ended up, like, my friend, I was having a bad night, and I went to my friends, and I was like, I need to get fucked up. And they were like, here. They were already high. They didn't tell me how much was in each. And previously I took some mushroom gummies, and I took like 3 of them, and I was like completely fine. Like, I was laughing, I was having a good time, right? Well, I took 3 of the edibles. The edibles were 500 milligrams each. So that was 1,500 milligrams in my system. I was high for 4 days. I ended up like getting really, really sick. I ended up going to the hospital for my diabetes, but because I ingested so much of that weed, my heart stopped. I ended up being dead for 3 minutes. They brought me back. But, it was bad. And I was still high after I was discharged from the hospital. And I guess I was very anxious, and I took it out all on him. And I don't even remember anything I said to him, but he got super mad. And I guess I lost him, and when I was finally out of that, what's it called, that high, I finally realized what I did to him, and he said he will not date me, and I broke down. I literally cried for hours, like, not even a light cry, a heavy, destroyed cry. Why is everyone getting mad at you? Shut up, Jimmy. Sorry, I'm like live streaming and talking to you at the same time. So,
God, you're so adorable.
So,
I'm just gonna keep complimenting so I see you blush.
So basically, once I lost him, I was like, fuck. I was destroyed. Like, I attempted, I won't say the word, but I did attempt.
You don't have to filter around me. I'm very.
Oh no, I have to filter for YouTube.
Are you just trauma dumping to everyone on your stream?
There's only one person that's watching, so we're good.
I was wondering why you're accepting that.
Yeah, no, I have to censor for YouTube because YouTube sucks. He said the one and only goat.
I'm gonna say a slur.
No! Oh my god, so, you know the guy I was talking about that, like, was a pedophile? He was extremely racist. And even his whole family was, like, casually racist. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he would say the hard R.
Wow.
Yeah. I did not say it. I don't do that shit. I have friends who are black. I don't. My friend's boyfriend is black.
I have friends who are black.
What?
My sister's boyfriend's cousin is dating a girl and she's black.
Sister, cousin, boyfriend. What is it? It's confusing. All gold. So, yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about now. ADHD, go first.
Well, we haven't even gotten to the part about what happened today.
Oh yeah, what happened today? So, it was starting off good, right? Got $40 to spend.
Well, my camera just went down right near. I'm like, nope, don't want to show that.
I got $40 to spend for some fucking reason. I don't know why the birthday person is giving me money, but he was. I was happy. We went to the mall. We talked about, and all that shit. And then we got back from the mall. Everyone started having behaviors. one of them always has a behavior, the other, like, sometimes he'll have a behavior, but he gets really mad, and they'll, like, mess with him to make him even madder, and I was in the kitchen, I was waiting for 2 more chairs empty, so my friends could sit next to me, and basically, the guy, that was having the behavior goes, bah, right in my face, and I have PTSD from abuse, and him hitting me, it brought back that PTSD, and I shut down. And then people started causing issues, online. I ended up venting to someone about, the guy hitting me at work, and they were like, hold on, let me finish coming, and then I was blocked.
Wait. They said, let me finish coming.
Right after I told him I got hit in the face from a guy.
Dude was jorking it, and it says, well, you said it doesn't say, oh shit, you hit me a second. He tells you what's wrong with people?
But I don't know. It's men.
Don't put it all on us.
Listen, you know how many fucking times I've been...
I'm dorking. I'm not gonna tell the girl, like, you just got hit in the face saying, oh, let me just come, and then...
Well, okay, so the reason I say it's men is because in every single relationship, like, I communicate my feelings, which every relationship should have. I communicate how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, who I'm talking to, like, all that. Well, whenever I communicate my feelings, suddenly it's my fault. Suddenly I'm in the wrong. Suddenly, why didn't you tell me this? Why did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. It's always my fault. I'm the problem. And
you're not the problem.
And then I just shut down. I stopped telling them what I'm going through, and then they get mad at me for that. Like, do you want me to communicate my feelings or not?
I'm just so shocked that the guy actually had the balls to tell you what you said.
Yeah, I was already, like, shutting down because I got hit in the face. When he sent that message, I literally looked at my friends, I showed them, and I was so pissed off.
Wait, let me say this here. I'm someone who is very, boasting. I'm not gonna tell someone who tells me that they just got attacked that, oh, let me finish pranking one out, and then you can tell me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stop and just be like, what happened? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay?
Yeah, and this dude, like, I liked him, like, so I trust him. We've had good conversations. And then, out of nowhere, he said that to my response to getting hit in the face, and I was pissed.
You know, you should be. I would be too. Like if I had messaged you and you said, oh, let me come first. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was so disrespectful, and then, everyone started being disrespectful after that, like, where's my phone? I have 2 phones, hold on. I think it's No, they are $40 phones from Walmart. They're not expensive at all. Alright, so let me pull it up. So, I was explaining my feelings to one of my friends I've known for a while, who I lost contact with for a while because he was being disrespectful. Well, I sent him a screenshot because I was venting to him because I was upset. I do not have 10 phones, I said 2. You mother. Jimmy, I'm gonna roast you. Alright. So, Jimmy, what's your name? What's your name?
Tell me.
Yes.
I go by Zero. I know it's weird, but that's literally what my friends call me. Like my online friends, when I met them in real life, they call me. They like, even in chat, they don't call me by my real name. I just adopted the name, the moniker.
So Jimmy meets Zero. Oh, Zero. Jimmy's on YouTube. Jimmy says you're a Zero. So, okay, so I was venting to my friend, right? Someone I dated for 2 days, maybe less, freaking turned against me, cheated, and invited me to a freaking group chat. I was just freaking out. Oh my god. Ah, where is it? Oh yeah, so he invites me to a group chat with not the friend I was venting to, the guy I was dating for less than 2 days. Invites me to a group chat with this random ass girl. I get a message saying, "You're fucking nothing," and from him, and she says, "Only reason why I'm here now is because Andrew needed me to talk to you," and Andrew says, "This is why you're bullied at home," and the girl said, "And break you," and Andrew said, "Because you're worthless," and the girl said, "Imagine," and Andrew said, "Like the little whore you are, imagine not having actual parents. Cannot be me. Pathetic." And the girl said, "Go get R-worded, bitch." And he said, "Living in a group home." Yeah, like all this shit. And I was trying to vent to my friend about it. And suddenly it's turning into my fault. It's turning into my fault. It's, why didn't you tell me this? Why did you lie to me? I didn't even fucking lie. Literally, he said, "You told me this was you." I said, no, I didn't. Show me where I said it was me. He sends a screenshot. The screenshot says, what is that? Your friends? Or, I'm sorry, I need contacts. That's what he said. I said, yep. He said, no, seriously, no BS. And I said it was someone I dated for less than 2 days. Happy? Literally, that's not me saying that's me. So I said it was someone I dated, not me. And then he's like, I'm so confused. Then why did you send it to me like it was you getting dumped? And I said, I sent it because isn't bullying someone to that extent a breakup? And now he's quiet, so.
They all deserve you if they can't treat you right.
Since I was 11 years old. No, maybe younger. I don't know. My first ever relationship was online. And I guess it was a grooming. He was 18. And he. What?
You sent pictures.
No. He never done that. Like, it was online, so he wouldn't send pictures, but, he would. In the group chat, guy named Satan, and I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I've been dating him for over a year now. And I was like, huh? About this. So I go and text him on Kick, because Kick was the freaking main messenger back then.
When I was a minor, I was in so many group chats.
Oh my god.
I was in so many that was like, here's just wrong.
So
I have a very high drive.
Okay. So basically, I texted him, and I was like, hey, why is Satan saying you've been with him for over a year now? I thought you were single. And he's like, oh, I was gonna tell you, blah, blah, blah. I stupidly forgave him, and I was like, I got along with Satan. We decided to do poly. And then me and my friend Hannah got in an argument one day, and we ended up stopped being friends. A month later, she texted me giggling about some ring. And I was like, what? And she's like, oh, you'll find out. 2 weeks later, I get a text from him and her in a group chat, and they're like, so I think I'm gonna marry Hannah, and I think I'm gonna date you and Satan. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. Fuck you both. I'm done. I quit after that. I cannot do poly. I'm too possessive. Like, I cannot share. And,
Hey, I like the rest of. I'm the same way. Like, I'm like, I don't want to share, but there's like, poly is just things like possessive.
So I like, after that, I ended up going in the group chat with all 3 of them, and I was 11, mind you. I went into the kitchen and grabbed a butcher knife and, you know, took a picture. And my mom found it. I lied to the police, saying it was only for a role play. They believed me, and they left. And, yeah. And my depression started back then. I was not diagnosed with depression until high school. And, I lied. I lied saying I was depressed. I wasn't for a while. When they did the, like, little therapy meeting, I was not depressed. I lied and said I knew how I was gonna do that shit. It was not true. And I was diagnosed, I was given lots of meds. And they're meds I do not need. Like, I've literally gone 30 days without my meds before, and I was doing fine. Like, I was happier, I was calmer.
Oh yeah, I'm the one on meds. I quit meds myself.
Yeah, only medicine I have a problem with that is my anxiety medicine. I have crippling anxiety. I have crippling anxiety, which is worse than regular anxiety. Crippling anxiety, I will literally end up hospitalized. There was one time it happened while I was dating someone. We were heading back to my house, and I missed my meds. And I missed the anxiety med, and I started puking. I was in pain. My heart was like boom, 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 boom. It was bad. I was really, really sick. But luckily, I went home. I made it home. I took my meds after throwing up again. And I was fine. But it can get to the point where I will end up in a coma. I get very sick. And it is way worse than regular anxiety. There was one time at my old home, they would take us to the movies every Friday, and we would go and watch a movie, and we ended up deciding on It Part 2, and they chose the worst seating. They chose, like, right in front of the fucking screen and having all that loud sound,
Like that.
all the loud sound, the jump scares, it gave me a panic attack and we had to go home mid-movie.
Yeah, I just wanna hold you.
I felt so bad because we had like spent money on the movie and everything and we had to leave early. I was like, damn. Like the movie wasn't even that scary, but like being that close to the screen during that is a lot. But no.
I don't think I actually ever caught your name actually, even when your mom yelled it.
Oh, I don't live with my mom. Okay, so a little thing you have to know. When I was 14, my mom and dad kicked me out. I stayed with my cousin for a year, and then I was put into a medical home, and I've been in medical homes ever since I was 15.
What's the Massachusetts? Maybe we could hang out in that swimming part where we could all hang out.
Hold on, someone just joined me. Hold on.
It's the way I know you.
Okay. Sorry.
Doing all your woes. I just want to it's okay. Cut your hair, like it's okay. You're gonna be okay.
So, do you guys believe in angels, demons, all that shit?
I mean, I'm a pagan, so. I'm a Norse pagan. I believe I get signs from ravens when I pray, so.
Because the reason I'm asking. When I was done with it for a while, and I was happy good life. I was happy, no depression, no medical issues. I was fine. One day she lives with us, and spirits tend to attract to me easily, and I have proof. I have actual witnesses to these events. So, my aunt had this demon attached to her. You cannot think of the demon's name, you cannot say the demon's name, you can't even write it down, or it will attach to you. And this demon is so bad, it's killed people who said its name. It's ruined anyone who said its name's life.
Don't give me ideas.
Oh, you won't even guess it. And I'm not saying it either. Cause I already went through it, and I don't need it anymore. So.
Fighting my own demons in my mind. This is you have to wait in line. This is like a line of fucking demons. It's like, demon possession 101.
This one was featured in Ghost Adventures. in the Hell House. The one they had to tear down because they went blind. No, like, I mean blind. The daughter tried to kill herself because of it. All of that. It's really bad. They had to tear down the house. There's a whole movie on it.
Did Ed and Lorraine Warren ever go to it? Or?
There is a whole movie on that house.
Which movie?
The Deliverance. There is it is a bad house. That house, watching it, gave me nightmares. And
Lutz family, right?
What?
It was the Lutz family, wasn't it?
Yes, it is called the Hell House.
If it is the Lutz family, then it definitely is real because Ed and Lorraine Warren were there.
Yeah. So, basically, I have a very strong connection to spirits. It started at my dad's house. We walked in one day and the painting fell, and it was tied on both ends. And that was the first experience. Nothing happened for a while after that. Once I moved into once I moved into the group home, the medical home, basically, it started off, like, as a funny joke. TikTok came out with a infrared filter, and people were seeing ghosts with it, and I was like, I don't believe this, let me try it for myself. I did one sweep, nothing, so I knew it was real. Second sweep, there was a girl on the edge of the bed, hands over her face like she was crying, legs hanging off the bed, and she looked maybe 14, like full, like not even fuzzy. It was like the person was there. And that was not the first time we saw her. We saw her multiple times around the house, but she was always sitting. And we thought maybe she had a wheelchair. I don't know. But they told me one day, they were scared to go in one of the client's closets because there was something really, really dark in there, and they were always scared, and they would always have to turn on the light before even entering. So, by the way, it does not like me talking about it, yeah, I've had experiences talking about it, and it's always turned bad. So, I ended up, like, I ended up going to the closet with the infrared. You ever get that feeling like something bad is gonna happen if you don't get out of there right now, so you need to run?
I've had that before.
Yeah, so we turned on the camera, and the whole screen lit up red. And we felt that need to run away or else something bad's gonna happen. And we ran out of there. And I think that spirit or demon, whatever it was, attached to me because I ended up moving out of that house and moving to a different house. This house was full of people in wheelchairs, people who are bedbound, so it's people who can't even move on their own. And so I ended up going to sleep one night. Or, no, there was times before that. So, we were cleaning my room one time, and me and the staff were cleaning. A water bottle flew from one side of the room to the other. She saw that, looked at me, and was like, "Did you see that?" And I said, "Yeah," and she ran out. She's like, "I'm done." I was like, "Okay." And then, another time, I forgot what I was talking about, but I was on the phone or something, and there was a loud boom against the wall, and there was a hole in the wall. And then one night, I was on the phone with this guy I was in a relationship with, and he, for one, was a horrible person. Literally cheated on me with an entire Discord server, 20 plus people, screenshot after screenshot, but we ended up calling until like 3 a.m. and he went to bed and I hung up, and I was getting a little tired, so I was like, let me lay down, let me try to sleep. I close my eyes and I hear a little girl giggle in my ear. I instantly get up, look around the house, everyone's asleep. No, there's literally no young people. There's literally all there is people who are bedbound, and they're all old ladies and people who can't even move on their own. So I go back to bed. I'm like, maybe it's just my imagination. And so I go back to bed. In the morning, I wake up, I go out to the living room to get breakfast. The staff look at me and scream. I'm like, what? They look at me, I'm covered head to toe in blood. They tell me to go shower. There's no blood on my sheets, so it was not my period. I shower, no cuts, no nosebleed, no explanation. That same day, I go over to the other house. There is a girl there who they say talks to the spirits or ghosts, whatever. She is sitting there talking to herself like normal. I'm sitting next to her talking to the staff that I like. And me and her are talking, and the girl talking to herself suddenly stops. She turns serious, slowly looks at me, points at me, looks terrified, and says the devil is right there. And I was like, yeah, you know, time to go home. So I go home. A few days later, I tell my friend, And my friend starts cussing at it, at the demon, and an upside down cross gets burnt into my leg. I have a strong connection with spirits, ghosts, demons, all that. I don't know why, but they are very attracted to me. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with it yet. We've noticed some things around this house though, like for some reason things keep falling off shelves and everything, but that's about it. That's not good. Yeah, you know, being covered in blood is not good. I would say so.
What time is it?
30 for me.
Where are you again?
Arizona.
Oh shit, I have a movie night to go to soon.
Oh, you should go do that.
Yeah, it's a so yeah, this talk has been really helpful.
Yeah. Lots of events.
If you're still up when I get out of the movie, I'll call you again.
I don't know, I'm getting tired.
So then I guess we'll leave it here and we can talk tomorrow maybe.
Alright.
See ya.
Bye. I think I'm gonna end the screen, Jimmy. I've vented enough.